Welcome back, fellow alchemists, and warm greeting to all new subscribers. I invite you to join us on our transformative YouTube series, basically for free, that is titled Become a Modern Day Alchemist. Now, this course will expand upon the foundational knowledge of being a modern day alchemist, and that is the Hermetic laws. So, this is going to empower you to manifest your ideas into tangible reality. And the best part is without the need of any money. So if you're new to this, I'm Dreyer. I'm a modern day alchemist, and I've dedicated the last 36 years about to unlocking the secrets of manifestation and transformation. And together we will explore in this course the principles of alchemy and how that can enrich your life. So as alchemists, we possess a remarkable ability to convert one form of energy into another. Allow me to perhaps share three variations of this concept. And then, of course, each is going to highlight a special aspect of the alchemical process. We get the emotional alchemist. Now, this person is basically a master of transmutation. And this alchemist harnesses the power of emotion to shift their energetic state. So emotion is extremely important because the emotion is going to determine the mindset. So the moment that we know how to shift this energy, to transform this energy from a negative into positive feeling or state, that is where a lot of things are going to start to happen in our lives. So they understand that by consciously, in other words, we've got the 6 higher faculties of the mind powers, how to use these mind powers to direct their emotional energy. And because of that, they can manifest desired outcomes and attract and manifest abundance in their lives. Now, a modern day alchemist possesses all these qualities. So what I'm doing is I'm just focusing your mind on, let's call it the second part, and that is the wealth alchemist. That is the wealth creation part that we've got within us. This alchemist specializes in the art of turning scarcity into prosperity. Now, this is the moment that we understand that we possess the ability to take what is scarce and turn that into prosperity. In other words, this limited mindset, turn that into abundance mindset, and with that abundance mindset, know how to transmute one form of energy, a thought, into physical prosperity, into money and possessions. It's incredible. So they possess the knowledge to transform financial limitations into abundant wealth through the wealth creator strategy. Now, the wealth creator is a very special strategy. It's intelligent use of limited resources to go from where you are to where you want to be in the shortest possible time with the least amount of risk. And this strategy you can apply in all areas, but the main area that we at least focus on for the series will be for the investments that create opportunities, start businesses, and therefore align our actions by tapping into the principles of alchemy. They transmute poverty consciousness into a mindset of limitless abundance. And then the last one that I want to mention for now is the relationship alchemist. Relationships are very important. And the alchemist, because we understand that we can change energy, focus on the relationship. So relationships it's a fundamental aspect of our lives. And this alchemist, or this part of alchemy, knows how to transmute and elevate the energy within different relationships. I don't know if you've picked it up, but with each and every relationship that you've got, there's almost like a different personality that you're taking on, a different way that you communicate with certain relationships. And by understanding this and by employing conscious communication and understanding, and of course love, we can transform discord into harmony and paving the way for a deep and a really meaningful connection. So when we combine these different variations of alchemy, we get what we call the modern day alchemist or the wealth creator that knows how to create, how to grow, how to protect, and how to enjoy abundance in all areas of wealth. And when we look at the root word of wealth, W-E-A-L, it simply means well-being. So as modern day alchemists, we have the ability to transmute different categories of energy into well-beingness in all 7 areas of our lives. That includes the financial well-being. So today we dive into a very powerful topic that resonates deeply, I think, with most of us, and that is the art of saving and spending. It looks like a duality, but at the same time, all energies, there's just one energy, there's just one way. So it's just a different degree that we are looking between the difference between saving and spending. Money, as a form of energy, basically holds the immense potential for this alchemical transformation. It is the catalyst that allows you to manifest our deepest desires and to unlock the doors to wealth and abundance. From the perspective of a modern day alchemist, savings and spendings are not merely financial activities, but almost like sacred rituals intertwined with the principles of alchemy and the Hermetic traditions. So, by wisely managing our finances, we align ourselves with the natural laws governing the manifestation process. So let's explore maybe the impact of this topic on our lives, with a particular focus of wealth, riches, and success manifestation. When it comes to savings, we must adopt a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. This simply means recognizing that saving money is not, it's not about hoarding or about denying ourselves any joy, but it's about establishing a solid foundation for future manifestations. That's the reason why we save. So by consciously setting aside a portion of your income, especially when you start with this process, we create a reservoir of energy that can be transmuted. Remember that energy, that savings is energy. And it's not necessarily the way that we think always in terms of money, but it can also be to rest in order to up your mental capacities. So that reservoir of energy, we can then use to transmute that into opportunities, into investments, and the realization of our dreams. So, however, alchemy teaches us that the process of manifestation always requires balance. This is why we're busy with duality. So while savings is essential, it is equally important to embrace the transformative power of conscious spending. Now, I'm not sure that everyone understands that it's conscious spending. In other words, we think before we act. We use the 6 higher faculties of the mind before we spend. So when we spend money wisely and intentionally, we activate the energetic flow of abundance in our lives. By investing, for example, in experiences, remember competency is the practical experience, it's practical knowledge, which is education, and then, of course, the practical skills by doing it. By doing this and use this as tools that align with your goals, we're going to transmute money into valuable resources that fuels the growth and, of course, accelerate the growth in all areas of our journey towards success. And then let's consider the practical example that illustrate maybe this alchemical approach of savings and spending. I want you to imagine that you've got a goal of starting your own business. Now, saving money allows you to accumulate the necessary capital to launch your venture, while conscious spending empowers you to invest in courses, into mentors, and into marketing strategies that's going to accelerate this whole process of growth and increase your chances of success. This is why alchemists know that the best investment that you can ever make in your life is to invest in yourself. So in the spend area, the moment that you start spending on yourself, can you see this concept? Right. You gain the practical experiences, skills, and applied knowledge in order to be able to manifest. We call this, by the way, competencies. And that is going to help you to transform energy into whatever you are. But there's always a flip side. Failing to save or mindlessly spending without considering the energetic impact, that of course can lead to financial stagnation or even debt. And of course, debt can ruin people because you try to buy the future. But to buy the future in getting that thing that you cannot afford, you are putting a massive strain on your battery, on that limited resource, what we call money, that you go. Because now that thing already is in your possession, it's losing the value, but you still have to pay for it because you did not manifest that out of nothing. So the alchemists recognize the importance of financial discipline and discernment, understanding that every financial decision that you'll ever make in your life has the power to either enhance or to hinder the alchemical journey. So that balance again becomes crucial because that holistic approach to wealth manifestation is deeply rooted within all the laws of the Hermetic principles, and especially the law of correspondence, which states, as above, so below, and as below, so above. But also as within, so without, and as without, so within. It reminds us that the microcosm of our financial decisions reflect the macrocosm of our overall abundant mindset. So, by consciously aligning our savings and spending habits with the principles of alchemy, we literally unlock the gateway to wealth and abundance. Now, it's time for your task that will set your alchemical transformation into motion. So, I want you to take a few moments to reflect on your current savings and spending habits. Are they in harmony with your goals and aspirations? And then identify one area where you can optimize your financial energy. It could be by increasing your saving rate, for example, or consciously allocating funds for investments, or identifying any areas of unnecessary spending. Now, if you're with me on this process in terms of the Wealth Creators Method, then you're going to find there's a course called the Debt Eradication course. In that, you're going to find a lot of skills that you can master in order to understand this concept of spending and, of course, saving, and that there should be a balance between the two, and that you can, by just understanding how the financial system operates, that you can increase your savings rate at an incredible rate without literally having to spend a cent more in terms of spending, in other words, that you want to pay off debts. So I want you to commit to implementing the changes that you can and witness this transformative power of alchemical wealth manifestation. Now, as we're going to conclude with this lesson, I basically want to encourage you to embrace the immense power that you hold as a modern day alchemist. You have the ability to shape your financial reality, my friend. You can transmute scarcity into abundance and literally limitations into unlimited potential. Believe in this alchemical process and trust in your innate ability, and watch your financial journey unfolds with grace and prosperity. And remember, every single step that you're going to take towards your own transformation, that is going to ripple outwards, inspiring and uplifting other people around you. So I wanted to share your insights, experiences, and newfound wisdom with our community. For we are all alchemists on this credible path of self-discovery and manifestation. Now, if you found this lesson insightful and empowering, I invite you to like, to share, and to comment on this video. Your engagement not only supports our vision of spreading the alchemical wisdom, but also help us to reach more individuals who are ready to awaken their inner alchemist. So thank you so much for watching this video and being part of the alchemical community. To continue your journey to access the full course, make sure that basically start right at the first lesson and then give yourself a day, and each and every day do a next lesson. And then remember, those of you that are with me right now, simply tomorrow there's going to be another lesson. So remember, as a subscriber, you have unlimited free access to all this transformational content that we offer on YouTube. And then lastly, if you're serious, which I think you are, then I'd like to invite you, if you haven't done so, to sign up for our free masterclass. And it's an online masterclass called the Golden Key Masterclass. In this masterclass, we're going to get a lot deeper into the manifestation process, discovering profound insights and practical techniques that you can use in order to unlock your potential. Of course, you're going to find a link just below this video, and then you click on that. Sometimes we've got live sessions, and sometimes it's a recording. It depends on where we are in this journey, and then go through that, I'm sure. And then also, it will also be on YouTube. So give us comments as you go through that and share with us your learnings and what you got from that. Right. So don't miss this opportunity to embark on a golden path towards abundance and fulfillment. And again, like every single time that you join, I'm immensely thankful that you are joining me. And yeah, all of the best. I see you then in the next lesson.